Hello golf fans and welcome to Golfing America. I'm your host Terrence Sheehan, and today we have a special treat for you. We've arrived at the Captain's Club at Woodfield in Grand Blanc, a Raymond Floyd signature course. I'm joined by my associate Eric Baraducci, playing editor from Grand Blanc Golf Academy. Eric?
Welcome today. We are very excited to have you here at the Captain's Club, just 1 mile south of Warwick Hills, home of the PGA Tour's Buick Open. We're going to be joined today by Steve Pollock, PGA professional at the Captain's Club. He's going to give us some tips on how to play the course most effectively, and then we're going to take a tour of the clubhouse and facilities. We have a wonderful day for golf, so enjoy the show.
Grand Blanc is located in southernmost Genesee County, and the township borders Oakland County to the south. Grand Blanc is synonymous with golf, with 6 golf facilities within the community. Likewise, Grand Blanc is best known for the Buick Open Golf Tournament, held each year at Warwick Hills Golf and Country Club. This is Michigan's only PGA Tour event. Each year, the Buick Open puts Grand Blanc on the world stage. This year will be no different with Tiger Woods as the defending champion. Chippewa Indians originally spelled Grand Blanc, which literally means Great White. The name came from French traders who arrived before 1800. By 1823, pioneer families were settling on the abundant farmland, and Grand Blanc Township became Genesee County's first unit of government in 1833. The railroad, which came in 1862, added more growth to the small community. The village of Grand Blanc was first in the state to consolidate its schools in 1904. A 4-square-mile area in the center of the township was incorporated in 1930 as the city of Grand Blanc. Today, the 2 units of government work cooperatively to provide services for the entire community. Grand Blanc residents enjoy such benefits as recreational services, senior citizen services, McFarland Public Library, Heritage Museum, and a highly rated school system. Grand Blanc also offers first-class medical centers, restaurants, and shopping. Before or after your round at the Captain's Club, take time to enjoy this great golf destination. Welcome to the Captain's Club at Woodfield, a Raymond Floyd signature course. The Captain's Club is an 18-hole championship golf course designed by Harry Bowers and PGA professional Raymond Floyd. The name the Captain's Club comes from Raymond Floyd's captaining of the United States Ryder Cup team in 1989. The course is centrally located on the Oakland-Genesee County line. The golf facility is less than 1 mile from Warwick Hills, home of the Buick Open Golf Tournament. From Oakland County, take I-75 north to exit 106, Grand Blanc Saginaw Road. Turn right on North Baldwin Road. Once on Baldwin Road, the course entrance is a half-mile down on the right. The golf course offers a mix of open, non-parallel fairways, large undulating greens, water, and wetlands, while providing an up-north feel. The Captain's Club offers corporate, family, and individual memberships. The golf holes at the Captain's Club offer a challenge for all golfers, and there is a tee for everyone. The stunning visual beauty and challenging holes will keep all golfers coming back for more. The recently added GPS global positioning satellite system on each golf cart will add to your golfing enjoyment by giving you exact yardages to the pin and hazards. The first hole is a very demanding par 4 opening hole, and a solid par will be a good start to your round. The water hazard on the right and the woods on the left will shape the tee shot. Try to position your tee shot to the left side of the fairway to leave the best position to attack this large rolling green. The fourth hole is a picturesque par 3, which plays 145 yards. This hole is short and sweet, but beware the water hazard fronting the green. It has swallowed its share of balls. Bring your best swing to this tee and you will be putting for a birdie. The fifth hole is a shot maker's par 4. The hole is only 383 yards, and from the tee it may appear drivable. This, however, is an illusion. The smart play is to lay up in the fairway and then a short scoring iron to the green. Play this hole smart and you could be rewarded. The seventh hole is a par 5 which plays 513 yards. From the tee, position your ball to the left side of the fairway closest to the hazard to give yourself the opportunity to get home in 2. There is a second fairway to the right to play it safe. This is the best scoring option for most golfers. A well-placed layup will leave a short scoring iron and the best angle to the green. The eighth hole has the feel of a signature hole and is a very demanding par 3. From the black or blue tees, the hole plays about 220 yards over a swamp. A well-placed bunker in the front guards the green. All in all, your best swing will be needed to walk away with a par. Take plenty of club and give it your best swing. This hole has a completely different appearance and playability from the white tees. This tee provides an easier angle to the green plus a yardage of 165 yards. The 10th hole, a par 5, 501 yards, is a demanding hole which requires solid shot making. Position your ball left center of the fairway off the tee for a legitimate chance at the green. Get your ball in play here and you could be rewarded. The green is tricky, so take a look at your GPS system on your approach. The 11th hole tee shot is the most demanding shot you face at the Captain's Club. The devil in disguise, this par 4 354-yard hole requires a precise tee shot. Any shot not struck with confidence will most likely leave you with double bogey or worse. A solid tee ball will open the hole up for scoring. Don't get greedy on your second shot, however. It is a shot over swamp to a green guarded in the rear by a well-placed bunker. Center of the green will be just fine here. The 17th hole is a demanding dogleg left. This par 4 is also known as the bottleneck. The longer the tee shot, the tighter the driving area becomes. Keep the ball down the right center to have the best angle to the green. The second shot is deceptive as the green is large and will generally receive a well-played shot. The 18th hole is the ultimate test. This par 5 demands a long, accurate tee shot followed by a long, precise second shot. Negotiate your approach carefully and be aware of the hazard running the length of the hole on the right. Target the center of the green on this difficult three-tiered green. The Captain's Club offers a full-service pro shop with a complete line of clothing apparel and golf equipment. Service comes first with the pro shop staff, and your complete golfing satisfaction is their goal. The Captain's Club at Woodfield offers corporate meetings, seminars, and receptions. A full staff of professionals are ready to provide the utmost satisfaction to their guests. The clubhouse offers a scenic private party space for 500. The entrance showcases a rich mahogany staircase. French doors overlook the premier golf facility and lead you to the veranda where you may enjoy cocktails overlooking the course. For large groups of fresh air entertaining, the Captain's Club offers a seasonal tent for up to 300 guests. Whether it be relaxing with friends after a round of golf, a corporate outing, or a black tie champagne reception, the Captain's Club is committed to professional, friendly service which will make your event an exceptional experience. Many visitors will come to Grand Blanc for the Buick Open. Don't forget to bring your clubs along for an afternoon round at one of Michigan's best-kept golfing secrets, the Captain's Club at Woodfield in Grand Blanc, a Raymond Floyd signature course.
Okay. Off the tee, most players would play from the up tees, I would assume. We're playing back from the blue tees. It's about 420. But from the up tees, is it clear up to the left there, or is that not really a spot that they can reach?
Quite frankly, on this hole, it's more over of just getting in the fairway. You really can't reach up to the left.
Okay.
That's pretty good poke out there, probably in the 320 range.
Oh, okay.
And most guys that play the forward tees aren't going to reach up there.
Exactly.
I really just suggest on this hole, keep it in play, not making a big number to start your round.
Okay, fantastic. Well, show us how to do it. All right. That'll work. Good shot, Steve. Steve hit an excellent drive about 270 yards out in the fairway. You got to be pay careful attention to the pin position on this green because it's probably a 3-club difference in the depth of the green. Good shot for Steve, a little deep. As I said, it's hard to tell because the pin's up front. It was playing about 135 yards. If the pin's in back, it's playing about 170 yards. So again, pay close attention to the pin position on this green.
That's why you don't want to be
Okay. We're here at number 4 now. It's a shorter par 3. From the black tees, it's playing about 140 yards. Steve, most of the amateurs will play from the blues. It plays about 110.
Yeah, 110 to 120, depending on where the tees are at.
Okay.
That's a very deceiving hole too. It's you come up and you look at the yardage and think it's going to be an easy par for you, and you move on to the next hole. But truthfully, with the deception that the water and the cattails that bring into the hole, people have trouble gauging distance out here, even though the distance says 140.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks a little actually longer because of the cattails and water. So short hole, but it can jump up and grab you if you're not careful.
That's
so
right.
All right, show us how to do it. Good golf swing there. He's got it tracking right at it. Nice shot, Steve. Probably about 10 feet. Excellent.
All right.
We're at number 5 here, a 380-yard par 4 from the back tees, about 340 or so from the blue tees. About a 3 or 4 off the tee here?
3 or 4 iron naturally, 2 depending on the wind. This hole really stretches out down the fairway from all the way back. Your maximum you want to hit it is 250. So somewhere in that range, depending on the wind, is what you want to hit. From the blue tees itself, obviously it stretches approximately about 200 yards, so it's more of a shorter iron or mid iron for most players. The thing that gets people on this hole is that they believe they can carry that second water up by the green, which we'll see shortly, and they really can't. It's pretty much impossible. In that 1 out of 100 drive, maybe, but yeah, it's just a tough driving hole, and to try and carry that just adds strokes to your score. So
yeah, it is deceiving from the tee. Guys think it, because the water, you can't see it all from the tee. Once you get up there, they see most of the time the ball's in the water. So as you said, play it safe in the fairway with the mid iron, and have probably a 7 or 8 iron to the green.
correct. Yeah, that's great.
All right, let's see it. A little right off the fairway, but it looks like it'll be actually in good play for the approach shot. As you see the second pond we were talking about from the tee, you can't see it all from up there, and it comes to about 30, 40 yards short of the green. So as the best play is to play it as Steve did, short of the water, and have a wedge in. Pin's up front today, so it's downwind. It's a good looking shot right of the green, right of the pin a little bit. Should be a good play, just over that mound on the front edge of the green. The dreaded lip out. Seven's a par 5, dogleg par 5 to the left. Off the tee, you want to hit maybe a long iron or a fairway metal off the tee to lay up. Steve hit his tee shot a little bit right off the tee. He's got a 9 iron in his hand just to lay up, put himself in a good position for his third shot to the green. Good layup shot, right in the middle of the fairway. Got about 115 yards left to the center, about 105 to the front. The green on 7's another example of the deep greens here at Woodfield, so the Captain's Club. So you've got to make sure you've got the right club for a deep green. It's probably a 3 club difference from the front of the green to the back of the green here. Oh, good effort though. Good easy par. Taylor will get a shot of this green. As you said, we were talking about a very deep green here. So on number 7, pay attention to where the pin's at. It's easily a 3 club difference from front to the back of the green. We're at number 8 at the Captain's Club, about 213 yard par 3 today from the back tees. This is probably one of your more difficult holes, I would say.
Oh, definitely. This is the turning point in the front 9, and probably for most of the round. Some would say it's our signature hole. I don't believe we really have a signature hole, but if we were going to have one, this would be it.
Now we've got some different tee setups. We've got the black tees, which is the professional tees, which you're playing from, in the blues, and then you have another tee for the white, which will show, which plays about 150 yards. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, and from back here, as you can see, it's about a 210, 215 yard carry. You've got the cattails, you've got swamp, you've got the sand trap guard in the front of the green, and it's a pretty narrow green too, so very challenging shot from back here. So got about 215 yards. Steve's going to show us how to do it. He's got it tracking right at it. If it just carries that front bunker, I think he might have just caught the bunker. It's good look. It was good looking. We're here at the forward tees on number 8. It's about 150 yards from the white tees. It's a different par 3, different looking hole from up here. You don't have the carry over the cattails, but you still have the bunker on the right guarding the hole, and it's a pretty narrow green from over here. So shorter hole, a little bit easier hole, but still tricky. Release. Good shot, Steve. Just below the hole. Excellent, up and down. Okay, number 10 here at the Captain's Club. We got a dogleg par 5 to the right. A couple different options off the tee, Steve, or how do you play it?
From back here, we just want to pretty much hit it straight away at the bunkers. A little fade is favorable, but too much fade, it's hard to carry everything. From the blue tees, a little bit more straight shot. You can take it right to the bunkers up there that you can see, and able to see a little bit more of the fairway up there. Still don't want to hit it too far right. The lateral hazard continues all the way to the hole.
Okay, so from the upper tees, the blue tees, or even white tees, don't want to cut the corner too much.
That's
just
correct.
kind of, you see the fairway hitting the fairway. There is a pond on the other side of the driving area, so maybe from the up tees, for the guys that can hit it a little further, maybe an iron off the tee might be the play.
Yeah, and I think if you take a look at the GPS system on there and take a look where that pond's at, that'll help you out as well.
Okay, excellent. We didn't get a really opportunity to talk about the GPS systems on all your carts. They have it programmed for each hole and to each pin placement. Is that correct?
That's correct, and to most of the major trouble spots, like the pond and like some of the carries over the hazards, it'll tell you your distance there so that you can you're not guessing. You'll know where you're at.
That's important for people that come out here for the first time. They don't want to guess yardage and layup, so pay attention to the GPS system. It is on every cart, and if you have any questions, the staff will be able to help you out.
That's correct.
All right, let's do it. Steve just hit a perfect drive, I think. Just on the right side of the fairway and long. Steve hit a fantastic drive. He's got about 200 yards to the middle of the green. Second shot in this par 5, if you're going to go for it, you do not want to be long. There's a layup area just short of the green that gives you an easy chip shot. So if there's any indecisions about your second shot, you can lay it up short of the green and have a relatively easy chip shot for your third shot. Steve's got it about middle of the green, probably just pin high. Good shot. Steve left himself with about a 25-footer downhill for eagle. It was an excellent approach shot. It's easy to be tentative on these greens on downhill. Like I said earlier, they're pretty undulating, so the downhillers get real fast. Just a little tap in for birdie. Easy 4. If you play the hole correctly, as Steve did, played it smart, you should have well, I shouldn't say easy, but a good opportunity for a birdie. We're at 11, dogleg left, par 4. This is my favorite hole in the course. Short hole, but a very difficult one. Steve, the play here is we got a fairway wood or long iron off the tee.
Yeah, that's correct. This hole is very deceiving. The yardage being 340 yards, somewhere in that range, depending on the tee position. But you have to hit it far enough to get around the corner. You don't have a look at the green. And so, in my opinion, this is the toughest golf hole on the golf course, even though the yardage may not say or reflect that. A few of our members have different names for this hole, but we won't get into that. So.
Sure.
It's just a very key to hit the proper tee shot and then get proper yardage on the second shot, as you'll see when we get up there.
Yep, I agree. You can, if you take your tee shot right side of the fairway, it opens up. But if you try to cut the corner left, most people don't hit it far enough.
That's correct.
So just take enough club and keep it in play. So, all right, let's do it. Steve left himself with about 130 yards to the pin. Again, club selection is key off the tee here. Excellent shot by Steve, about 10 feet, 12 feet left of the pin. Steve played an excellent shot to this front right pin position. Good birdie. Excellent putt. They've got a couple pin positions here on this green. They oftentimes put it on the left side, which is kind of on the other side of a ridge on this green. Now it's pretty much of a sucker pin when it's over there. You've got to be careful, because if you miss the pin even 3 feet or 4 feet to left of the green, it's going to be gone into the hazard. So just be careful when the pin is pin's left here. Just kind of aim for the middle of the green, play it safe. And then when it's front right, you've got to just clear the hazard. So it's a short hole, but it's a difficult one. We're at 17 here. Par 4, little dog leg left. It stretches actually from the back tees to about 445. We're playing from 400. They have the tees up today. Club selection again is here is key, Steve. You've got what, a 5-wood in your hand?
I actually have a 3-wood.
3-wood.
And the reason being is if you hit it too far, if you can hit it pretty good distance, you can hit it straight through this fairway and into the lateral hazard. So you're trying to place your shot on this hole as well as hit a little bit of distance on it.
Okay, maybe a good judge for the amateur that comes out, the 150 stake?
Yeah, 150 stake. Just hit it left, keep it left of that, and you'll be fine.
Okay, so try to get to the 150, then you have a good approach shot angled to the green. Okay, let's do it. It's drawn back, perfect, right in the middle of the fairway. Good ball, Steve. Steve had a great 3-wood off the tee. He's got about 135 yards left. This pin's tucked left behind the bunker. There's a ridge in the middle of this green, so you want to be on the right side or the correct side of that ridge. Looks like Steve should be about 20 feet for birdie. Good shot. We're at 18 here at the Captain's Club. Probably the most difficult driving hole from the back tees here. It actually, from the back of the tips, it plays about 601. We got the black tees up a little bit. It's about 575, 580. But Steve, wouldn't you agree it's, if not the toughest, one of the toughest driving holes out here?
Oh, absolutely. And the thing about it is you have to understand that you have a little bit more space out there than you really visually see, and that's why it's deceptive in that way. There is space for the ball to land. When you get up there, you notice it. It's just making your mind believe that it's there. Mm-hmm. Then it's from there. It's another nice, solid shot to lay yourself into a good 150-yard range to give yourself a good approach to the green. Hazard all the way down the right-hand side, so you pretty much just want to keep it a little bit left.
It's a 3-shot par 5.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
So off the tee, there's a sand trap out there on the left. That's a good target for him to aim at?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. All right, show us how it's done. Steve just nailed the drive down the left side of the fairway. He actually might be able to get home in 2 today, so we'll see what happens. Great drive. Steve is driving about 310 yards there, so he is going to go for it in 2, but for most people it's going to be a 3-shot par 5, so he's got a little around the corner here for a second shot. And he's got it going right at the pin around the corner. It looks really good. We're not going to be able to see it land, but it was right at the pin. As you can see, for most people, it's going to be a 3-shot. And the second shot's going to be a layup right at the bunkers out here, the 150 stake, and you'll have a 3rd shot, a good angle at the pin. But for the real big hitters like Steve, if you get out here 300 yards, you've got about 250 in, so you've got a decision to make. It's a gamble for the second shot, but it will pay off if you can knock it on. But you got a hazard on the right side, so it's a real risk-reward shot. So play it safe, lay up in 2, and approach shot or go for it like Steve did. So we'll see how close he got it. Steve hit a tremendous second shot here. He's got about 10, 12 feet for eagle. We were talking on the way up. We've never seen anybody eagle this from the black tees, so this would be a first as far as we know. Keep your head up. Boom! Fantastic finish to a great day. Great eagle. A fantastic day of golf. You played very well.
One of my better days for not playing.
It was
yeah.
good eagle on the 18th.
Thank you.
We had great weather. The course looks in really good shape. The greens were rolling.
Fabulous condition. I mean, we're probably the best we've been in 5 years.
We want to touch upon, people. I think they think this is a private facility just because of the beautiful clubhouse, the incredible shape it's in, the homes around the course. But it is open to the public. Tee times. What's the?
Actually, yeah, you're exactly right too, Eric. A lot of people haven't heard about us, or if they have, they think we're a private facility, and we're not. We're public. Tee times, weekends we start at 6:30. During the week we start at 7:30. Our rates this year, $45 on a Saturday for 18 holes of golf with your cart and GPS system included. Really can't be beat in the area right now. And during the week we have a senior program before 2 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. $25 for 18 holes of golf with a cart is unbeatable. And then Friday senior rate before 2 o'clock we have $35. So it's really a bargain that's been hidden to most of the public for many years, and we're trying to get it out there.
Senior rates. What's the senior?
55 and older. 55 and older.
Okay.
And if you're, a year or two short, we usually we count you as a senior if you want to be counted as a senior.
So 55 and older for the senior. Again, $25 during the week, before 2 for seniors.
That's correct.
That is a value that's unheard of around here. Again, we're at the Captain's Club of Woodfield, just on the border of Oakland, Genesee County. Again, about a mile south of Warwick Hills, home of the Buick Open. So if you're in the area for the Buick Open, stop by, play some golf. I guess tee times, they need a week in advance, or?
Yeah, we take them a week in advance. And if you're bringing groups of 8 or more, we ask you to just put a credit card down to hold it.
Okay.
Other than that, just give us a call, make a tee time. Phone number 695-GOLF.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
That's 810-695-GOLF. Again, Steve, thanks.
Thanks, Eric.
We had a
Appreciate
great
it.
time. Course played fantastic. And if you get a chance to get up to the Captain's Club at Woodfield, I recommend it. Thanks for joining us today on Golf in America.
For more information on the Captain's Club at Woodfield, contact Steve Pollock at 810-695-GOLF or on the web, woodfieldgolfandcountryclub.com. This has been a production of Grand Blanc Golf Academy.